Hi guys, welcome back to Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. Today we're going to be doing something a wee bit different, still toy reviews, so not that different. But I've been a fan of Godzilla for many years now. Both the original Japanese stuff, the 1998 Matthew Broderick film, which not many of us talk about, the modern Japanese stuff, so like Shin Godzilla and -1. I haven't actually seen -1, but I know I'm going to love it anyway. And the new Monsterverse stuff that has Godzilla and Kong in it. So I thought I would do a one-off special of my favourite Godzilla monster, which is Rodan. So we have a few different Rodan figures here. So they're all classic ones. I have reviewed figures of the modern one. I did the actual Jack specific, I believe. One that came out with Godzilla King of the Monsters film. And I've also reviewed the NECA Rodan, which is the modern Rodan as well. I will link both of those reviews down in the description if you have not watched them already. So this video is focusing purely on classic Rodan. So we have a couple of the movie Monsters figures to look at. We've got this one, which is actually my newest addition to the collection. And we also have this one. We have this little teeny tiny Rodan, which I believe was... I think this was Super 7, like a little Super 7 one. And we also have this one that's still in the box. So we have this one to take a quick look at as well. This one is this is the Playmate. Oops. This is the Playmates Toys one. So we'll unbox that and get a closer look at it. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a busy video, is this one. So let's head on over to the review table and take a look at all of these amazing Rodan figures, shall we? Okay, so here we are with all these Rodans. I know this guy's head is chopped off, but, you know, once I unbox him, he will shrink a bit. So I'm going to start at the front, and we're going to work our way back to the tallest one. So like I said, these are all classic Rodan figures. There's no modern Monsterverse Rodan here. So we're starting off with this little guy. This is, I believe, Super 7. Let's see. What does it say on his feet? Support. So yeah, Super 7. There we go, Super 7. So this is a very small Rodan. This is, I believe, my smallest. Excuse me. I might have one smaller somewhere, but it might be a modern Rodan. But this is like the smallest classic one that I've got. And I am honestly not 100% sure which Rodan this is. This one in the box is 56, so I think that's original. Although looking at this one on the box, on this box, it says Rodan 1956, and it has a spiky chest. This one also has a spiky chest. So I think this might be 1956 Rodan as well. So this might be like original Rodan, as well as the other one. Before he became a Godzilla monster, this was while Rodan was just his own thing. So it's a very simple figure. Not much really in the detail department. It's very like flat and smooth, apart from the spikies, apart from the spiky belly. But yeah, it's a very nice figure. I wanted to get I mean, for the size of it, it was expensive because I believe it was like £22, which for its size, tiny, is a lot. But it's Rodan, and I needed it because at the time this was the only Rodan I would have had of classic one. But I like him. It's got like all the crinkle detail down here, as if it is a person wearing the suit, and I like it. It's a cool little figure, like his little wedge, like fan tail. So yeah, I like him. Of articulation, the head can rotate 360. The wings can flap, but yeah, it's a very loose joint. And the legs can come forward, basically, so he can sit down. Not really. The articulation's kind of pointless, especially in the legs. The head articulation is nice. And I guess the wing articulation is nice if you're wanting to play with it. But the leg articulation is definitely pointless. So there we go. So that is the little teeny tiny Super 7 Rodan. Oops. Next, we have this movie monster series Rodan. So this is official. So we got Toho 2004 and 2005. And we got Bandai 2004 made in China. I'm not 100% sure what version of Rodan this is meant to be. I thought it was Fire Rodan, but then they released an actual one that was labelled as Fire Rodan, so I'm not entirely sure what this one is. I got him without his tag, so I can't even tell you properly from that, but it's a Rodan. It's a cool Rodan. The detail on this is really nice. Look at the head. I love the head detail on this guy. His little green eyes. Little green piercing eyes. I like them. His little grabby hands. So yeah, it's a really nice one. It's quite a chunky one as well. Like the wings feel quite chunky and they're quite rigid. It is still like a flexible plastic, but it's a rigid wings. So we got that Rodan. Oh, and for articulation, it's just swivels at the knees. That's it. It would have made sense for the head to be able to move, but it doesn't. It's just the rotation at the knees, which is pointless. And up next we have Fire Rodan. This is my newest Rodan figure overall. So on the back, once again, we have the Toho Limited. We have Bandai China. We do not have a year on this one though. So this is it just says Toho and Bandai China. As in made in China. So we don't even have dates on, like years on it, like we did with this one. But oh well. But like I said, this is the newest one. Articulation is just in the legs. So once again, it's pointless. So this is Rodan. I believe this is how he looked in Godzilla Final Wars. Was it? I mean, none of this is in English really, so I can't tell you anything. But I do believe this is Godzilla Final Wars Rodan. It's very cool. I do like the head. I like his beak. Little bird. So I'm not taking this video very seriously. But I just like the big bird, okay? The big bird from the Godzilla series. So that is the Fire Rodan. And finally we have the Playmates Rodan. So there we go. Playmates Toys, Toho. It's got the Godzilla logo. It does also have the Toho series there. We've got Godzilla on at the back, blasting Rodan. And then we got down here, Rodan 1956. Same on there. And on the back, it's just a picture of the figure with a bit of a bio. So first appearing in 1954, Godzilla and its cast of monstrous co-stars have appeared in theatres and home screens ever since. To humanity, some are friend, some are foe, but all of them are incredible. But no matter their strength or abilities, they are no match for the true king of the monsters, Godzilla. So I thought, oh, we got a little bit of a bio here for Rodan himself. Humans once again awaken a mighty creature, but this time it can fly at supersonic speeds. First appearing in its title film in 1956, Rodan has become one of the most popular... And I can't read the rest of it because they stuck this fucking sticker over it. I want to read his bio. Can I take this sticker off? Or is this sticker truly... I think that sticker is just stuck. It's not coming off. But basically, Rodan started in 1956 in its own film. The film was called Rodan. But let's take him out of the box. He does appear to have some interesting colour on his back. So that's going to be interesting to see. He seems to have a little bit of green on his back. Don't know why. I haven't seen the original Rodan film. I haven't seen his own film. It looks like I've scratched this figure a little bit, but no matter. No worries. I nicked it a little bit with the scissors, but it don't matter. So here is this Rodan in his goofy glory. This figure is weird. There's no articulation on it at all. Oh, no, wait, the head moves. So he can look around. That's all he can do. He can move. He can look around. He can't do anything else. It does look like he's about to boogie. It does look like he's about to dance. Yeah, I don't get the green. The bright metallic green on his back. Which is appearing blue in the camera. I would give it's a bit of colour, but I don't get it. Like I said, I haven't seen the original Rodan movie, so I don't know if this broad blob of colour is accurate or if it's just something to make the to break the figure up so it's not brown. But oh well. Like his sort of paddle tail. It's actually different than the paddle tail on the Super 7 one. Which is weird. But oh well. That's the Playmates Rodan. All of these figures based on the classic monsters don't really have much articulation. For articulation, this guy's actually the best. You know, flappy wings, swivel head, and swivel legs. So this guy's the best for articulation. But I would probably say, looks-wise, this one is probably the best for like detail and stuff. For goofiness, it's 100% this one. I mean, look at that face. Hey guys, wanna go skiing? It's so goofy. But I love him. I love the giant the giant pteranodon. He's cool. I love him. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video here, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video, whatever that'll be. Bye bye now.